Hey, how's it going? This is Colby Cheese, and you're watching part 3 of my Minecraft Quickstart guide. And so far, we have survived our first day. We've gotten down to bedrock and started mining and collected a couple of resources and whatnot. So I want to go ahead and with this episode, I'm going to show you a couple more things that you're going to need to know as you start to venture outside of your mines and whatnot, and just a couple other things you're gonna want to do. So first off, as you start mining and gathering items and whatnot, you're going to see that your inventory gets pretty full. So what we're going to want to do is build a chest for ourselves. And in order to do that, you're going to need the wood. So I do have a little bit of wood here. And I'm going to go up to my workbench, and I'm just going to go ahead and place down wood. Remember, you just have to either right-click each spot, or you can left-click and then right-click again to pick up another half of the stack. I'm going to go ahead and put at least 2 pieces of wood in each slot here, and I'm going to create 2 chests. Okay, so that's how you create a chest. Is you create a circle right there in your crafting bench. So I'm going to click it twice and put that in my inventory here. And oops, there goes my wood. All right, so I'm just going to put down a chest, let's say right here. And if you put down 2 of them right next to each other, it actually makes a double chest. And oh yeah, by the way, everything looks a little bit different. As you can see, everything looks slightly different from the last 2 guides, and that is because I did install a custom skin for my game. So I hope that doesn't confuse you guys. I'll try and tell you if the items look different, you know, what they are and stuff. But for the most part, you can tell it's just a custom skin, which I'll put in the link later. Anyways, let's go ahead and put some of these things into our chest that I don't want to be carrying around right now. All right. As you can see, if you look at my bouncing hearts there on the right above my inventory, I am very low HP. If I get one more heart taken away, I will die. So we're going to need to go out and we're going to need to get some food. And if you're going to survive in Minecraft, you want to have a supply of food on hand to keep you alive. Also, we're going to want to build some armor, and that way you can see right next to the hearts, you'll see the armors. And the more armor you have, the higher chance you have of living. So I'm going to show you how to go and get your starting set of armor built up right away. We've got a sword, which I think I put it in here for some. No, where did I put my sword? Oh, there it is. So we got a sword, so we can actually fight things as well. And I made that in a previous video as well. So we got a chest now, and now we just need to go outside and start to gather up items and whatnot and get food, so that we can start to survive when we go cave exploring. Now it's coming up on nighttime. I took too long to talk, so it is coming up on nighttime. Before I go and venture away from my little area, you'll see this is probably kind of a hard to find area unless you know exactly where you're at. Minecraft is a huge world, so before you run away from your starting area and forget where all your stuff is, you're going to want to actually make a beacon, some type of beacon to indicate where you are at. And in order to do that, let me see, I'm going to grab some dirt and some rocks, and we're just going to make like just a standard type of beacon, I guess. And I'm going to have to get up to the top of this mountain real fast. I want to just put a beacon, just like a real tall beacon in the sky to show where we are at. Let me grab a shovel here. Okay. Hopefully I don't get killed by a monster. I've only got 1 heart bar here. So we're just going to kind of climb our way up to the top so that I can go make a beacon on top of this mountain. I really hope there's not a skeleton or spider. Oh, shoot, there's a spider over there. And later we're going to have to make a bow and arrow, which I don't have the supplies for that yet, and I'll show you that as well. Oh, here's a zombie. Let's go ahead and kill this zombie, but I'm going to have to be careful. My health is really low. Let's just beat him up. Oh god, here's a... Ah! Spider, no! If I get hit once, I'm dead. Oh, no. Oh, it got me! Crap. Okay, let's respawn real quick. Dang it. Alright, so that's why you have to have armor and HP and stuff to eat, because if you go outside, it is very dangerous. Probably shouldn't have gone out just yet, but I am trying to get this done, so let me just fast forward as I run back to my starting area. Okay guys, here we go. So I'm back. I found my way back. For a little bit I wasn't sure, but I knew which direction it was. You know, I haven't actually made the beacon yet, so I can't see it from far away. Good thing I didn't venture off too far away from my spawn area. because it would have been really hard to find my way back, and I don't know where all my items are. I died up there. Usually when you die, your stuff will fall out. It'll fall off your body. Saw a couple things. Yeah, look, there's my redstone up in the tree. I didn't need that. Oh, okay. There's that. Where did my iron go? I had some iron. Man, sometimes if you die in a weird spot, your things will just fly out all over the place. So I'm gonna have to kind of look for it. I think I died up here. So let's just jump up and here we go. There's my stuff. Okay, so I got it all back, and hopefully that spider's not around anymore that killed me. Oh, there's a skeleton archer. Man, this is dangerous. I'm gonna have to get out of here pretty soon. Okay. Alright. Oh, shoot. He's coming for me. Okay, you know what? This is too dangerous right now. I'm gonna go back to my little area here, and... Oh, God! Ah! Dang it. Died again. Ugh. Alright, so as you can see, it's actually quite dangerous to be outside at night without proper armor and items, you know, like bow and arrow and stuff like that. So I am going to show you guys how to kind of be a little bit safer. Once you get your armor and bow and arrow and all that and your food and stuff, you're not going to have as much of a problem with dying. You just got to be a little bit more careful than I am being here. So let me fast forward again as I run back to my area. There it is. Okay. Alright, so let's get inside where it's safe. Okay. Before I head out again, I'm just going to probably wait until it's daytime this time. One item that you're going to want to make is called a compass. And what a compass does is it allows you, if you die like I do there, or not really if you die, but if you explore really far away, the compass will always point back to your spawn area. And I can always find this area from my spawn area, so the compass is really good to have. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my workbench, and I've got this iron here, and then I've got the redstone. Basically what you want to do is you want to create a circle or like a plus sign with iron bars, and then put redstone right in the middle, and that'll make a compass. And you click the compass and put it in your inventory, and then it'll always point. So watch. So I'm going to turn around, and you can watch the compass change directions. It's always going to point towards my spawn area. Okay? So that is the compass. So let's go ahead and put those items up. I don't need my iron out because obviously when I die I lose everything, and I don't want to lose that stuff that I've already found. Okay. So I'm probably just going to wait a little bit. It's going to be, see, the sun's coming out, so I'm just going to wait a little bit. Let me just fast forward while that sun is coming out. Alright, so I'm back. The sun is coming up. So the monsters should be dying off shortly. We've got some cows out there. Let's go ahead and make this beacon really quick. That way I can get that out of the way. Just gonna have to climb up here real quick. Alright, so I'm just gonna go up to like the tallest point here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and make a really tall beacon so I can see it from anywhere. So I'm gonna place down a block, and I'm gonna jump, place a block, and I'm just gonna keep jumping and placing blocks. Oh, by the way, if you hold down shift, you cannot walk off of edges. So hold down shift while you're on edges and you won't fall off. If I let go of shift, I will fall off. Oops. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of work my way down here by putting some dirt. I just need to get it far enough down that I can not die. Oh, no. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Alright. So now I'm gonna see. Now I got a large beacon, and I can probably see that from pretty much anywhere I go. So I'll know where my little area is at. Now, what you want to do is you want to go search for food, and you want to search for leather from cows. So I'm just gonna run around, and all the cows that I find, I'm just gonna go kill them. Kill a cow. Oh, and there we go. Leather has dropped. Just gonna pick that up. And I don't really care about sheep. You can kill sheep. They give you, if you just pop them once, they give you a little cloth, which is kind of cool. But we're going to find all the pigs. Try and kill pigs. Oh, he didn't give me anything. Pigs will give you some meat that you can cook and make some really good food. And that'll help your hearts. Alright, he didn't give me food. Alright, so let's go find all these cows that I saw running around. There was a bunch of them earlier. Okay. So I'm just going to run around. Anyway, so I'm probably just going to fast forward this, and you can just watch me run around and kill cows and pigs real quick. And this is what you want to do, probably your first day outside of your spawn area, okay? So I'm going to do that now. Alright, so I'm back now, and I want to show you guys what to do with all the stuff that you just gathered from the animals. Now, I didn't actually get enough leather. I'm going to have to go back and keep collecting more later, but let me show you what you want to do with it now. First of all, with the meat you just got, you can eat it raw, and it'll give you a couple of hearts, but you don't want to do that. What you really want to do is you want to put it in your furnace. You can actually cook it. So if you put it in there now, unfortunately you can only put one at a time, but if you put it in there, you'll see the little bar there. It's cooking the meat, and there we go. So it turned it into cooked meat, and you can see it. It's browner color now. Now it'll actually restore up to 4 health bars if you eat cooked meat. So that's what you want to do, is you want to cook all your meat, and I can probably make some more furnaces later, and I don't need coal for it. I can actually put wood in there, and it'll use wood, but coal is the best thing for that. Anyways, for your leather, you want to go ahead and make some armor with that. So let's go ahead and make some chest armor. I've got 11 pieces, so chest armor is going to be all the spaces except for the very top middle. So that's going to make some chest armor. And then, let's see, I don't have enough for anything else, so I guess that's all I'm going to do. And I've actually already got boots. So the way you make boots is you do 2 on this side and 2 on this side, which I don't have 4, but I've already got boots. I made it earlier before I was doing this video. So I've got now boots, leather boots, and a little leather chest. Now for you it'd just look like a brown suit, but since I've got a texture pack, it's like I've got like a cool tuxedo suit going on here. And now I just need pants and a helmet, and I'll go ahead and just show you the pattern for it. Helmet is going to be well, I don't have any more leather, but just pretend this is leather, and it's going to be like this, a little shape, and then that'll make a hat. And for pants, it would just be that way. You just finished up that many pieces, and that'll make pants. Okay, so once I go kill a couple more cows, I'll get all the armor I need. So you're definitely going to keep armor up on you at all times, and then you're going to want to cook a bunch of meat, and then keep a couple pieces of meat on you. That way, when you go adventure out, you'll have some meat in case you start taking damage from spiders and archers and things like that, and then it won't be as dangerous to run out and do things. So I've got a couple pieces of meat, and basically that's all you really need to know for now in this video. So just to recap, make sure that you make yourself a compass as soon as you can. Get yourself a little beacon tower so that you can find your way back to your little temporary fort. And as soon as you can, go out in the daytime and start killing you some pigs and cows, and that'll get you your early defense built up. Next episode, I'm going to talk about cave spelunking, which is probably the easiest way to begin getting lots of iron and coal and other items like that. And then talk about building your first bow and arrow and getting arrows and that sort of thing. So hope you guys enjoyed the guide. Be sure to subscribe, and I will be doing a lot more videos. Also, lately I've been streaming my world and having a lot of fun with viewers, so definitely go check out my stream, justin.tv/colbycheese, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.